and the money our government is spending, because most Nigerians do not pay tax. It's in a few states like Lagos where they're enforcing taxation, and even when they're enforcing it, if you are not working for a government or where you draw salary so that the amount of money you make can be ascertained, people will always declare the minimum. So you are supposed to pay tax of 50,000 a month, but by your declaration, you don't pay more than 2, 3, or 5,000 at the most. So when government money is being spent, it is their money, not your money. That's the difference between Nigeria and many countries in the world. And if everybody is paying taxation, if you are paying and you are paying and it is paying you, when you hear that a sitting governor, a local government chairman has gone to buy a fleet of cars, it will be like the guy or the woman is robbing you directly. And you will be angry enough to say, why are you doing this? Because it's my money and your money. But today, what you see is oil money. Because we don't know who are digging out the oil from the borders of the gate in the Niger Delta. And after it is being dug out, it is taken to Abuja, and your governor, my governor, everybody rushes here to go and share. And when they share it at a certain level. It doesn't really get down. So, that is not the way to run a successful country. Today, the price of oil is coming down, and what we are hearing is that Nigerians should be ready to tighten their belts. That's what the finance minister said, and that's what the government is saying. Immediately they said that what came to my mind is that if you look at my waist, it's not big enough. It's already too small. If I should tighten it further, what will happen? It's just sentence. So those who, when the price was high, some people enjoyed it. They managed it anyhow, anywhere. They will enjoy themselves. They did not involve the majority of the people. They used all manners of subterfuge to steal the money. So now the price is coming down. Who should be the one to be worried about? Is it me or you? Those of them who have stolen this money should be the ones who should be more worried about. But the challenge is that we are too docile. If we have done what we are supposed to do, that thing will not have happened. So our performance today in the country is related to the retarded fiscal governance system. The budget is signing into national development plans. Capital budget allocation and implementation is low, while corruption retards reforms. Now, if you look at other countries that are supposed to be our mates, the likes of India, the likes of Brazil, the likes of Malaysia, the likes of Indonesia, they are far ahead of us. And it appears that we are potentially condemned to be at the back here when others are in the front. It appears that there is something wrong with the African, with the Nigerian, with the black man. Because in the past, when the white man came here, he came here to collect slaves initially. And the white man did not go into the bush, he did not go into the hinterland. He stayed in the coast, relaxed near his ship. And your fathers and my fathers went into the hinterland to catch their brothers and bring for the white man. It was your father that did it, it was my father that did that. And thereafter, he took it. After slavery, it was colonialism. We were complaining, but what is happening today? We now steal our own money to go and dump it in their country. And they say, don't even bring, and we still refuse. And keep stealing our money. Abacha did it. Ibori did it. And today he's in jail for stealing Nigerian money to take it to Britain. And even those we are still hailing as leaders of our parties are still doing it today. So what do we do with ourselves? If the white man sees you, he says the black man is a monkey, he will not tell you that directly, but that's how he looks at you. He believes you have no sense. If you really have sense, why would you steal the money in your father's house and start bringing it to my father's house? And I said, keep your father's money in your father's house, and you say you must bring it to me. Does that show you somebody who has sense? Not the monkey, they behave like that. Sorry to say it. I want to challenge all of you to begin to think. Why are we the most poorest people on the face of the earth? The black man is the poorest person. He's the most radical. He's the most casual. Why? Did God not bless us and he does the way he blessed other people? Why are we where we are? I went to the city of New York, and as we traveled, we are so many Nigerians, we saw the underground train. And they told us that that underground train was built 120 years ago. And of course, as Nigerians and black men, we are quickly rushing to what was rushing to take picture, carry camera from the building. I saw somewhere I was doing. What was happening in this part of the world 120 years ago? We are being not savages cutting human beings to bury others. Even today, we are still thinking of somebody in Nigeria is still thinking of using human parts for rituals. And even an adult generation, can't we begin to talk to ourselves? 120 years ago, we don't know that grandparents were doing. And in this day and age, we don't even have the internet. So what we are asking, what is wrong with us as a people? And we are addressing it to the way we manage our resources. And what do we do if this is happening? It is not about, whether you belong to particular or particular. Because see, these days, we sit down and ask questions. Somebody says, I belong to particular RC. This one says this. What is the difference between these two parties? Now is the greatest opportunity you have to reclaim your manhood and your womanhood. Somebody says, give me the opportunity to run your affairs for 4 years. You must ask him, what do you want to do with this power for 4 years? What has been your track record? What have you done before? Who is your father? Where is your family? Where are you coming from? So it is no longer a question of, because for me, when I talk to people and they don't want to listen, what I do, I shake off the dust from my feet. Because that's what I was asked to do as a Christian. Because we can't continue running ourselves this way. In 3-4 years' time, we will still be at the same spot. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to review our experiences with the fiscal system. What is wrong with our taxation? What is wrong with our budget? What is wrong with the procedure for awarding contracts? What is wrong with the way we audit our accounts? What is generally wrong with the way we manage our resources? That is what we want to give testimonies today, review it, and then come up with concluding statements. Because if somebody tells you that you will fall into that trap that is just by the corner, and he has warned you, and you still with your eyes wide open go and fall into that trap, that means you've not been able to take advantage of the warning. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have testimonies today and tomorrow, and at the end of the day, we are going to have a concluding statement. So, on behalf of the Center for Social Justice, I want to welcome you all to this program and wish each and every one of us fruitful deliberations. So, you're welcome. Well, the first thing we want to do before our resource persons come and start giving their testimonies is for us to use about 20-30 minutes to ponder over a very particular issue which I consider extremely crucial. And